video, I'm going to be talking about 5 mistakes that lead to a bad car deal. Too many people do not go through the process of figuring out what they need to do when it comes to getting a vehicle, or they get into a situation and they don't know what to do. So I'm sure this is why that you search YouTube, you search other social media platforms, you look for information that you're looking to share so that you'll grow your knowledge. Number 1, extending the loan terms. A lot of people think that extending the loan terms out to 72 months or 84 months is the best thing to do when it comes to having a car payment, because they're going to have a lower payment, maybe lower than what they think, because they're extending it a longer term. So I'm here to tell you is, when you extend a loan term when it comes to a car out 72 months or 84 months, you're paying more interest. So know that you might as well take maybe the 5-year loan and do what? Pay that, because you're going to be having less interest. Now, let me just tell you this, with that fact that sometimes when you start off getting a car loan, you need that lower payment, right? So you're saying, you know what, I'll take those 72 months, 84 months. That's fine. Take it, right? Go ahead and take it, because that's the payment that you're comfortable with right now. But in order to pay that loan off faster, you want to make that monthly payment. And then after you make that monthly payment, you call your financial institution back over the phone, or you get online and you direct your money where you want it to go. You have that extra money that you want to pay. You have that going toward what? Your principal balance of your loan, so that you can shorten your own loan term yourself. Number 2, not shopping for your car loan. A lot of people do not plan when it comes to getting their automobile loan. They think about, you know what, I got an accident in my car got totaled, and now I need to go shop for an auto loan. But you don't plan. Or, you can't plan. If your car get an accident, it's total. You can't plan for that, right? Because you never know what happens. But a lot of people do this. They're in a lease car, and they know the lease is up in 6 months or a year. They're not planning for it. They're not shopping around. They're not seeing what's the best payment that I'll qualify for. Or they're not thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to order my vehicles. Maybe the vehicle that I want might not be on the lot. So I'm saying number 2, when you're not shopping for a loan, that's helping you get into a bad auto loan. And let me explain this number 2. My name is Regina, the Queen of Car Loans at Joe Longhammer Chevrolet. You want to be able to what? You want to find out some history of that person that you're going to buy that car from, so that they can do the shopping for you. But remember, number 2, not shopping for auto loan, not doing your homeworks, helps you get a higher payment than maybe what you qualify for. If you just don't do a little homework, that's going to cause you to pay more higher in payments, which means higher interest rate. Maybe you're putting more money down. But number 3, being upside down in a car loan. That's the third thing that people have that get them in a bad auto loan. Now, being upside down in a car loan means that you owe more on your car than what it's worth. Maybe you went through a divorce. Maybe your spouse passed away. Or maybe your income's changed, and you owe more on your car for some reason more than what it's worth. People gotta know that the minute you buy a vehicle, when that car goes over the curb, you lose value. So very easy to be upside down in the vehicle. How not to be upside down in the vehicle is to what? Do what I said in number 2. You do what? Make a payment, pay a little money extra to the principal balance of your loan. Number 3, roll a negative equity onto a vehicle. I'm gonna give you an example. I had a customer that actually got a car from me. No, actually got a car somewhere 2 years ago. And they wrote $5,000 on to their new loan. So they paid $20,000 for a vehicle. They had $5,000 that rolled on to their next vehicle. So 2 years later, they said, I want to trade it in. Well, guess what? The value of that car dropped tremendously. So when they bought that car, they paid $20,000, but the car was worth $23,000. But remember, they rolled $25,000, right? So now, in today's world, 2 years later, that car is worth, wow, I had to think about it. That car was worth $16,000. So $16,000 owed on that car. They rolled $5,000. It's been 2 years. $20,000 what they paid for it. $25,000 what they rolled total of it, because they rolled $5,000. So that car now is worth $14,000, $15,000, $16,000. They're upside down in their vehicle. So remember, when you roll negative equity from one car to another, you automatically lose value in your car. So my advice, to get that extra money, if you have money that you save in your piggy bank, or you have money that you put aside for savings, if you're looking to get out that car, you need to come in with some dollars. some monies. Now, I can't really tell you how much you need to come up with, but if you roll $5,000, I mean, it'd be smart for you to probably try to come in with $2,000 to $3,000. You're probably saying, yes, Regina, that's a lot of money. But no, it's not if you already wrote $5,000 already onto your car loan. So what I'm saying to you is when rolling negative equity on a car loan, it doesn't always put you in a good situation. It puts you in a bad auto loan. Bad, bad, bad. Number 5, when you buy extra on an automobile loan or car loan, same thing. When you buy extra, when you buy a warranty on your vehicle, or if you buy running boards, or just say this, if it was maybe $10,000 worth of accessories that was added to your car. Now accessories can add up. For instance, you got the bed liner. Instead of charging maybe $700, $800 for the bed liner, maybe they charge $1,500. Running boards, the most maybe is $1,000, $1,200. Maybe they charge you $2,200. Okay, then you got gap insurance, and then they, instead of charging you $695 or $795 for gap, they charge you $1,400 per gap. All the extras add up, and that really honestly sometimes puts you in a bad auto loan. So you really got to be careful on the extras that you get when it comes to getting an automobile. You get the things that you need. Now me, when I buy my cars, at least my cars, I do get warranty. I do get tire and wheel. Yes, I do. And then the other things I pass on, right? But I do get gap too if I'm buying my car. But some of the things I pass on because I know that's gonna add up to my price, my out the door, OUT, out the door. So some of the things I pass on. If anybody's trying to sell you any product on an automobile loan, know exactly what you're buying. Now I hope this helped in this video is because I'm only sharing information so that you don't have to make a mistake or learn from your mistake. Remember, pass this video along to someone else, hit the subscribe button, or do what? Download this video and say, here, I got a present for you. Regina Queenie Car Loans did a great video. All right, I'll see you in the next one.